guys? Welcome back and thank you for tuning in to Nikel's Food for the Soul. Soul for Sunday, guys. Of course, today is Sunday, so it's soul for here at Nikel's Food for the Soul. I'm Sheikah Brown, and I thank you again for tuning into my channel. I told you guys today I will be bringing you along with Mama V. She should be joining on later. Don't forget. Everybody growing up with their parents or grandparents know when a Sunday comes, because you're going to either be cooking something soulful. One of the most soulful recipes that you can cook is what? Roast potatoes and carrots. Mama V will be bringing her steamed fried cabbage. I will bring in my sweet cornbread along with the roast and potatoes and carrots. So today, yes, it's very soulful, so you don't want to miss this. So I marinated a pot roast, a chuck roast, sorry, for at least 2 hours in the refrigerator. I'm all about flavor. You guys should know by now, I'm all about flavor. So I like to marinate my meat as often as I can. I would marinate it longer if I could, but I did 2 hours, so I'm good with that. Along here, I already pre-cut up, cleaned and cut up some bread and white potatoes. I had to use Idaho white potatoes. I would prefer all red, but I didn't have enough red. So you work with what's in your pantry. That's when you know you make and do what it do. Also, I have some carrots, and this is also a good meal. I wanted to kind of bring this dish to you guys because Easter is coming up, and roast is a traditional, one of the traditional Easter meals, and I will be showing you guys along the week how to incorporate different side dishes or whatever you want to bring to your Easter Sunday. So I have roast potatoes and carrots, and the first thing you want to do after you wash, clean, I kind of clean the roast. Be careful with the roast, especially if you get a lean roast. I got chuck. I kind of trimmed some of the fat off. So some people like fat, some people don't. Fat adds flavor. So I left a little bit on, because if you trim too much off, the roast will start just falling apart, which kind of happened a little bit, but we're going to sear it. So the first thing you want to do, I'm going to steam my vegetables first. So you guys come over here. I'm going to start off by, I have a cast iron skillet under low to medium heat. I want to get the onions in. We're going to try to see if we can get this video in without my dogs interrupting. I doubt it, but we're going to see. Y'all, fingers crossed. So I'm going to start off with some onions, because you want to make sure you get onions in your roast. And you don't want to cook it. You just want to get it a quick brown. And as you can see, the pot was already hot. I'm telling you, the onion smell already smells good. It's not going to take long, especially in the cast iron skillet. As you can see, it's already pretty much turning a little brown. You just want to get the flavor of the onions in the skillet, because you're going to also sear on both sides the roast in the same skillet. So you want all the flavors to get in. Like I said, as you see, they're already pretty much brown. So you don't want to just cook the onions. So I'm going to start to remove the onions. Get all these guys out of there so they won't cook fully. And the pot, you leave the heat where it's at, because what I like to do, I like to get all the flavors together, mixed together. It's nothing like when you can get all your flavors mixed in together. So just a couple of more, trying to hide away, but I don't want to leave them in because I don't want them to burn. Just a quick saute. That's what you call it. So, okay, next time I'll use something different because this guy is getting me a run for my money. I don't want to leave none, as you see. So, next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to do a quick sear on the carrots. And I'm going to actually do a quick sear on the potatoes. Because not all of them, I just want just that taste in here. Because the carrots and the potatoes, they're going into the pot a little later. The pot roast a little later. I just want to get some of that flavor inside this dish. It brings a different taste when you saute your food, the same seasoning you're using in the dish, and you make a gravy or the brine or whatever you're doing out of that dish. So I just want to incorporate all of the flavor. You don't want to cook it, really. That's why I keep moving it around. I just want the flavor of it in it. Just a few minutes. So once I take this out, I'm going to sear the roast on both sides. Not cook it, you just want to sear it. So I'm removing all of my potatoes and carrots, as you see. Because once again, we're going to put this into the dish. And today, instead of using my crock pot, I'm going to do oven bake roast. Yes, you can do it in your crock pot. That's very convenient if you're going to work, if you need to run some errands, or you don't have time. You can sit your roast in your crock pot along with your potatoes and carrots for about 6 to 8 hours, depending on how much time you need on and the temperature that you put it on. If you want to do a slow cook, and of course it makes tender roast. So I removed the carrots and the potatoes. I just wanted to get that flavored in. So what I'm going to do now is sear my roast. But like I said, if you want to do it in the crock pot, that's fine. I've done it in the crock pot and I love it. But today I'm doing oven. So I'm going to get that in along with all the juices. Again, I don't like to leave no ooey gooey out. And I'm going to give it a really, really quick sear. Because I'm doing this in the oven, I have the oven preset at 295. I'm going to oven cook it for a total of 4 hours. But halfway in, an hour and a half into it, I'm going to put in the potatoes and the carrots and the onions. So I don't want to put it in the beginning because it don't take potatoes and carrots that long to cook. So you want the roast nice and tender. And the best tip I can give you to a tender roast is a slow cook. So, but you want to get the nice sear in it because it kind of locks in the juices. So, I got this in. Like I said, I trimmed and kind of cut. And you can see it's not really together because I cut a lot of the fat out. I left a lot in. And my marinade, I will have it in the description. All of the ingredients will be in the description. But for a quick recap of my marinade, I have a little savory pot roast, the seasoning package you can buy from your local grocery store. I have rosemary, garlic powder, onion powder, of course, kosher salt, and essence salt, and some worcestershire salt, and worcestershire sauce. So just a quick marinade with some extra virgin olive oil and just marinate it for a minute. So you see it's a little brown. I don't want it cooked. You don't want to get it cooked. You just want it to get seared. So I'm gonna let this sear for another minute. Then I'm gonna make the marinade, not necessarily the marinade. I'm gonna make the I can't even think what I'm trying to say. Not the gravy. It's what I'm cooking it in. Instead of water or just regular broth, I'm bringing to you my own broth. Nick Hale's broth. That's what I'm trying to say. My mind got kind of thrown away with me. So while I'm getting a spoon so I can scrape up, because you want to scrape up all of that you have left in there. And see, that's a nice sear. You don't, like I said, you don't want to cook it because you're not trying to cook it, not trying to saute it or anything. So I'm gonna add this. I already have a pot or a dish, but this is what it's gonna cook in. So I put that over there. I'm gonna cut this down just a little. I'm gonna scrape up. Let me get something because I tell you, cast iron skillets are very hot. You want all of this. That's what you want to see. You want that. You don't want that to go to waste. So I'm going to add in beef broth. Any flavor will do. Depending on the size of your roast, that's the amount that you would use. But again, I will put my description in the bottom. This is optional. I'm using red wine. Of course, everything is better with wine. I'm also going to use a little worcestershire sauce. Like I said, this is what people would normally put put in for water. But you see how much flavor is going into this? Because, I mean, you don't want to just put plain water. It takes away the flavor. I like to use McCormick. You can use any pot roast seasoning. They are pretty much the same. I'm just sometimes get a little bougie with my seasoning. I would prefer fresh rosemary, but like I said, Sundays is a family day. I don't go out, so I'm using what I have, and I already sauteed it a little bit in rosemary, so that's fine. If you guys can go fresh, I say go fresh. And the last thing I use is a herb gravy for beef. I find this to be very, very good. And I got minced garlic because, again, garlic makes everything taste better. Also, what I'm going to use is the rest of the season, not the rest, but a little bit of the season that I use to marinate the beef earlier. So I'm going to kind of just make this into like a, not gravy, but almost like a cooking mixture, like a broth, my own broth. And I'm just breaking everything down. It's mainly those powdered mix that you have to break down. And once you break it down, you'll see where if it's not enough, I'm going to add a little more broth because you want to make sure you cover the entire roast. So in adding that, and it depends on the size of your roast. I'm not going to add any more red wine, but I'm going to see how this is going to look. You don't want to put too much broth. I'm just kind of letting that break down a little. Again, I'm not going to put in the potatoes and carrots and the onions right now. I'm going to cook down just a little bit. But before I pour the sauce on top, I have some whole chopped garlic peels. I want to, and you can make pockets. I'm going to just kind of stick them in the already pockets that I've been cutting, or you can stick them under like meat slots like that. That was an opening. Um, as you can see, you can just kind of stick them down there. If I had the fresh rosemary like I prefer, I would stick like rosemary leaves around it. So that's another thing, guys, keep in mind you can do. Rosemary is very good, and it's a nice herb. So I'm just kind of playing with my garlic, playing with my food. This smells good already. I can eat it like that. But I'm washing my hands. Hold on, guys. Okay, so that looks good. I'm sure it tastes good, but of course, taste your food. That's a good gravy mix. That's good. Okay, there I go again. That's when you know it's good. So I'm gonna cut that off. Pour this on top. Oh, I can taste that wine. Ooh, drunken pot roast. That's what I should have called this guy. Drunken pot roast. Ooh, I may try that next time. So look at that. That pretty much already look good. You got the whole garlic. Like I said, if I had the whole rosemary, it would go down here in it. But that's okay. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to cover this guy. Like I said, I already have it on 295. It's going to slow cook. I'm going to let it cook for at least 2.5 hours. Then I'm going back in, add the potatoes and the carrots and the onions. And then by that time, Mama V should be here to show you guys how to get started on her steamed fried cabbage. And we're just going to have an awesome Sunday. So stay tuned, guys. So, happy Soulful Sunday again, guys. I have, of course, Mama V. Hi. Hi. I'm trying to get her out of that shell. She's so camera shy. I don't know why. Who did I get mine? I'm camera shy too. But I'm getting used to it, and she needs to get out of it. Well, see what I mean? But anyways, happy Soulful Sunday to you guys. Thank you again for watching Nikel's Food for the Soul. Mama V will have her shirt coming next week. We're in the making of getting the logos completed and finished, thanks to my very talented and professional and sexy big sister of mine, Sandra Harris, for creating my shirt and presenting to me different logos. So thank you. I will have her information for you guys to purchase her stuff. She's also a broker real estate agent. You can put her house. Get up. Anyways, Soulful Sunday. It's Soulful Sunday. That's what it is. So thank you guys for continuing to subscribe, like, comment, and hit the notification button. I announced yesterday. I'm gonna keep announcing because I'm super excited about this. About the raffle. Congratulations to Tiffany Haney, Keisha Thomas. Those are our first two raffle winners. We have more coming Wednesday. This week, we're going to be presenting, hopefully Mama B will be able to appear more than on Sofa Sunday. I haven't mentioned to her, that's why she was surprised. Next week, I think it's Easter. Is it? I think next week is Easter. So what I want to do, we will have our girls here. I have an 11 and 12-year-old, soon to be 12 and 13-year-old. Oh my God, preteen. So I want to start creating some side dishes or some main dishes so you guys can use at your family Easter celebration. COVID has gotten us down so much. I think this is very important for family and friends to come together. Still be safe. Still wear your mask if you have to. We just recently got COVID shots. We're fine. But just keep it safe. Enjoy your family, loved ones, and just stay safe. But in the meantime, we're gonna be showing you guys how to present or do different dishes for your family Easter celebration fun time. So that will be coming in next week. I hope I will get Mama B in here, other than on Sundays. And we'll present it to you. But of course, you will be here Sunday, Easter, because we got a lot of fun activity going on with the girls. So today is all for Sunday. I had to throw it out. I told you guys earlier I will be doing my, I started to show you guys how to do the pot roast. I have the carrots, the potatoes. Today I had to do red and Idaho potatoes because I told you guys I have no red potatoes in the refrigerator, but any potatoes would do. And Mama B will show you guys how to do her steam fried cabbage. And I'll be showing you guys how to make the standard traditional cornbread, which I learned that recipe from my mom. I probably am going to add a little more ingredients than she do. She going to probably look at me like, I didn't show you that. But it started from her. All of my cooking, all of my expertise, everything that I do started from, I get it from my mama. So, and that being said, Mama B is going to start by showing you guys how to clean and cut the cabbage. I showed you guys earlier how to put the pot roast in the oven with the potatoes and carrots. All the ingredients will be in the bottom. If you seem like you're going too fast, hopefully not. But all the ingredients will be in the bottom with the exact ingredients and the measurements of everything. I want to stress this. I always stress this. When you like and subscribe, newcomers and everybody, put your name in the bottom so we can know who we're going to choose. We got to put the name in the raffle. For the raffle, we have it going on for 3 weeks. We have 2 winners from last week. We got 2 more weeks to go. So make sure you include your name in any of the taping so I can make sure I put your name included. Even if you was in the last raffle, you're still in this raffle. You're going to continue to be in the raffle until you win. When you win, you get removed. And the grand prize is phenomenal. You guys do not want to miss that. So make sure you subscribe, and like, comment, notification. So I'm going to let Mama B get started with showing you guys how to do that. And I'm just going to make myself scarce.
All right. So, cut this piece right here off first. Well, you cut this piece off first. Get this out the way. Cut that off. Pull some of these off. Then we're going to cut it right here down the middle. Ooh, thank you. Hot. Well.
That's a woman's job.
Oh, yes.
Not a man's. Did I say man's with the
Kind
nest?
of like this. You know, sometimes you can get the cabbage shred. It's come in a pack. We already cut it up. Anyway,
Because you've never been afraid of hard work.
Oh no, you have to. In order for your food to be real good and it's home cooking, you have to
Put in that hard work.
Yeah, put in that hard work. Cut it up like this.
And she got some water over here, just kind of pre-clean it. Put that arm in it. Shake it, shake it, shake it, shake it, shake it, shake it.
You know, it's something I want to let you all know. I used to cook with my mother and my father. I used to be in that kitchen, but we never did do this. I used to cook the collard greens with them hot molds and that fat.
Yeah, oh my God.
But I never do this, so this is something that I learned on my own how to do.
And she taught me how to do, because this is how I do my cabbage as well.
And I know, you know, most of the time I put it on in a pot. But this time I'm just showing you how to steam it on top of the stove with a, skill, what's that thing called?
Cast iron?
Yeah, cast iron. Okay.
It's almost like a steamed fried cast iron cabbage, but she usually slow cook it like I do. That's where I get it from. But we're doing a steamed kind of fried slow cook with bacon and onions. So it's exciting. I can't wait. She just kind of cleaning it and peeling it, just to show you guys how to get things started. She's going to continue to peel and clean for you guys, and once we come back, it's going to all be cleaned and peeled for you, and then she's going to show you guys how to get it started with the frying and the steaming, and you guys don't want to miss this. I can't wait for it.
Well, something else you need to know. You don't cut the whole cabbage, because you got to leave this little piece right in here.
Yeah.
You leave that in there. You don't cook that.
So that's a tip for you guys. So remember that. And when we come back, we're going to finish up showing you guys how she look once she finished cutting everything up. And then she's going to show you guys how to start the steaming process. So Mama B, Miss B, she finished cutting down the cabbage.
And now wash them off, and this is how they look when you get to washing them off.
As you see.
Look just like this.
That look like a fresh salad. I can eat that.
It do. But anyway, so you come over here to the skillet, frying pan, and you just put it in like this.
I had cut it down. I'm gonna cut it back up for you.
Put it in like this. And you ain't got to worry about it running over, because just fill it up until it's cooked down some, and then once it cooked down some, you add the rest on in. Okay.
It's very fresh.
And of course, I have my little topping, what I'm gonna put in, like the onion already been cooked, pre-cooked, and then I got the bacon, this and that, you know. But I'll show you how to do all that.
And all the ingredients will be in the description bottom.
And you don't really have to add no water, nothing, but if you do have to add anything, just add a cup of this.
You can add
chicken broth.
Chicken broth or vegetable broth.
Yeah.
So she's going to continue to let that cook down. And then she's going to add the remaining. And in the meantime, I'm going to show you guys how to get the standard cornbread, traditional cornbread. If some people don't know how to make traditional cornbread, I usually add a little seafood, have seafood cornbread, crab cornbread, crawfish, jalapeno pepper. But today, we're going to keep it simple. We're going to keep it standard, because we do have the pot roast, the carrots, the potatoes, Mama V's fried steamed cabbage. So we're going to keep it simple. We don't want to add too many different ingredients. In here, I already have a mixture. A lot of people don't know how to combine Jiffy. I can never say that. Jiffy. I get it from Mama. She said she can't say anything. The Jiffy cornbread mix and cornmeal. So I do a mixture. You keep it sweet, but not too sweet. So I have a combination of both. This is a combination of both. And I add in my own sugar. Again, the ingredients will be in the bottom. And that's the best ingredients to my dressing as well. So it's not too tough, but not too soft. You have a mixture. You want to combine those. So I have both in here with a blend of sugar. I'm going to add some milk. I don't measure. I told you guys. So you may see me adding more, whatever. but I will have the exact measurement for those who need to. Already in here, I'm using my aluminum pan today because I don't feel like cleaning up later. And I melted some butter. I'm gonna add that in. I haven't added my milk in yet, guys. So I'm gonna add that in. And you already see it coming to like a consistency. You already see. It's not where it needs to be. Because I think, Mama B, can you hand me that? I got my eggs over there. Mama B is passing me my eggs. Because you always gotta use eggs. Depending on the amount that you use. I'm using three eggs. One crack, that's all it takes. I'm gonna stir everything up. You gotta have a little like arm muscle for this. Or you can use your blender, or not your blender, but your I don't know, guys. I'm sorry. I've been just out of words lately. Your food processor. So I'm mixing this all in, as you can see. I usually call my hubby to do this, and he usually be proud to do this for me. But I'm adding this. I gotta switch on. I'm adding the cornbread mixture all in. And you see how it's kind of coming together? I told you to taste, but I always taste my food. So, to make sure it's sweet enough. So I put the milk and everything in. My mom is very, very busy tonight. Her phone keeps going off. So, excuse that. It's usually my dogs, but now it's my mom. I guess they get it from her, not me. So if you don't have a food processor, I do, but I don't feel like bringing it out. Sometimes I find it easier to do it with my hands. So that way I can make sure it's done the way I want it. So I'm going to, and I kind of buttered this a little bit with the butter and non-stick spray. So I'm going to pour this over and get it all in. Oh, wow, Mom. And you just want to do a quick, I like to do a quick shake. Just to make sure everything is in there. I already have the stove at $2.95 because you guys know I've been cooking my roast for 3 hours now. So it's almost done. I'm throwing my cornbread mixture in. Normally, if my cornbread was going in by itself, I'll put on 3, as we always do, 350, 325, 350. I'm going to throw it in with the roast and let it finish cooking. Mama B is going to show you guys, after I throw this cornbread in, I'm going to show you guys how the cabbage are looking now and how they pretty much came down to the steam. And she's going to add the rest. Mama B, you got it.
So you add the rest on in. Because it'll cook down some. Okay. So it's coming to a cook. See how it's looking? But one thing about this, you have to make sure you keep an eye on it. Looking good. So this is how it looks. And it cook probably like, that'll cook probably like 15 more minutes, and it will be good to go. Yeah, probably about 15 more minutes. And you notice I hadn't added no water. I hadn't added no water, no chicken broth. A lot of times, if you don't have a chicken broth, you can add water. Mash it up. It'll be easy to cook.
That looks good.
Oh, it's gonna be good.
So how farther in the cooking time do you add the
Let me just let it cook probably like 15 more minutes before I add all of this.
all that in? Okay. So about 50, about a total of what, 30 minutes in, then she added all her other toppings, which is the onions, the bacon, and the scallions. Add additional seasoning because she tastes the season. We told you guys we cook with our eyes. So that's gonna continue to cook down for a minute.
And of course, you can put a top on top of it. You can cook a little bit faster. Yeah, if you put a lid on top, it cook a little faster. It depends on how fast you want it to cook. But I kind of like mine cooked slow, at a slow pace. So.
Mama V don't, to be honest, what's amazing to me, Mama V is quiet on the set and the videos. Mama V is not quiet. Don't let her fool y'all.
I get riled up sometimes.
Yeah, I get it from my mama. I know I may talk a lot, and I'm the one that don't talk a lot, but you guys probably think, what that means?
But maybe we'll change places.
I don't, but you guys may think differ or beg to differ. But she's a little camera shy, and I am too, so I know I get that from her. So she can bring you guys some great flavors, some great recipes, and some great things going. She don't talk as much. I normally don't, but I have been lately. She's just want to get the food. She's focused, and that's what we're about. We're about good food, good flavor, bringing laughter, fun, good food, good taste to you guys, and that's what she's all about. So don't get dismayed by she's not talking, because that's just, she's focused. So we both focus, and I just try to bring you guys a little laughter, although I'm corny. My niece and nephew tell me all the time, but I'm working on it. So we're about good flavor, good food. So put that back on my V.
I'm gonna let this cook down, and then I'm gonna come back and show you how to add all this into it.
Guys, we're back, and Mama V is going to show you how the cabbage should be looking after she's been, she told you guys that it was going to fit in the pot. I told you guys before with the collards. So, Mama V, tell them what you're doing next.
Okay, now I'm gonna add this butter. See, that's a half of butter. Add the butter. You add all this stuff at one time. Add the onions.
And I think she told you guys she pre-cooked like 8 slices of bacon. And she sauteed the onions and she put in some scallions as well. But everything will be in the description.
Then I got the accent salt, the McCord seasoned salt, and a little black pepper and a little
Kosher.
salt. That's about it.
That's all she needs.
And I'm gonna finish it off with the bacon.
She's gonna top it with the bacon. While she's doing that, I had already put in the cornbread. You guys know the basic cornbread. Just follow the instruction. Just in case you don't, I will put it on in the description, the ingredients, to show you guys how to do the basic cornbread. It's just a basic cornbread mix. And my roast been cooking for now about 4 hours, so that should be ready. I don't want my cornbread to burn. I'm looking for my other pot holder. I found it. So I'm gonna take the cornbread out. And guys, I got a little lazy, so I put it in a I guess throwaway pan. But as you see, the cornbread is looking pretty good. So, and I'm going to take out of my roast. Everything should be good and ready by now. That's pretty stuck. Okay. You can see the carrots, the potatoes. Look at that. Look at that roast. Look. That, you see how it's pulling apart? That's what you want to see. That's tender. You do not want hard, dry roast. Look at that. Oh my God. I'm going to have to try to lift this and plate this the best way I can, because this is falling off the freaking... It's not a bone, but it's just falling apart. That's what you want. You want a roast that is falling apart. I got to. I'm sorry. La 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 la. I love you. This is good. Okay, so, oh yeah, look at that. And this is an Easter dish, all of it in itself. So, Mama V, you want to show them something else you got going on?
Okay, now, got all that mixed together, so now you put your bacon over it. You know, of course, you can use your favorite meat if you want to. And this is the way it will look when you get through. And this is the fried cabbage. All done.
It looks good.
And it's delicious, believe it.
Please believe it. So you about ready?
So it's ready, good to go.
So I was going to start plating before, but since Mama V is ready, we're going to do this thing all together. I'm going to bring it over here and show you guys. Always, you can always plate it, but Sundays is fun days. Sunday fun days is always very... Are you done? Can I bring it over? Let me know when you're ready to bring it. Sunday fun days is always good. Yeah, I got it.
Yeah.
She said it's heavy. I told you guys the other night it was heavy. Sunday fun days is always good at the Browns. Please cut up some cornbread for me. Or you can do it with the look at that. And do it with the spatula. So I'm gonna show you guys I always tell you, because we're very family oriented, we do things family style. I'm gonna grab this nice roast. Look at that. Oh, look at that. Don't nobody like or want. Look at, you see how you just touching that and it falls? I gotta show you guys. My hand's gonna burn, but I gotta show you. Look at that. That's tender. If your roast do not fall apart like that, I can't eat it. So, that's a good roast. And you just, family style, you just kind of go around it. Like I said, I always say, and I'm going to continue to say, Mama, look at that roast.
I see it.
Just touch it. Look. Get a fork. I want Mama V, because I learned this from my mama. It's in this one. Get a fork. And tell me what you think about this tenderness. If it don't come from Mama V, it's not legit. I want you just trying to slide some meat apart.
I'm gonna slide and taste it.
She's gonna slide. It's hot.
Ooh. Ooh. Ooh.
It's tender, right?
Make it melt.
Yeah. I can't say what I want to say because my mama's on. So, I'm gonna move this out of the way. We should got a different dish. Hold on, guys. Fixate your eyes on this. And look at her. She don't have me on plate. She already ready. She got her cornbread.
You know how to get my plate first.
She is funny. I'm about to get another plate to show you guys, but she already got her plate. Oh my God. I'm gonna have to take a lesson. But look at the cabbage. That is amazing. Oh my God. Can I taste it? Can I have your fork for right now? I'll get you another. Oh! Woo! Oh my God. I would never say this to nobody else. Only to you guys because I love you. My mom makes cabbage better than me. But that's where I get it from. These are amazing. Recipe, hard ingredients will be in the bottom of the description because these cabbage, they're the bomb. I ain't gonna be giving my same fork, but I can't wait to eat these. Oh my God. So, oh my God. They're amazing. Look. Oh my God. Look at them. You could just look at them and tell they're amazing.
They were made with love. Plenty of love.
You sprinkle.
Sprinkle love.
Sprinkle.
All around it.
Sprinkle. That's what we did. I like that. Sprinkle. I may look retarded, but it's necessary. Sprinkle. So, and she already cut my cornbread. So, I know that's what you cut it. So,
Put a small piece of there.
I like to do my plate presentation, but tonight, you know what? It's soulful. It's family. It's love. Excuse me. It don't cause for it. It just, the taste, the love, the feeling, the ooey gooey, everything is in there. I don't have to plate it. I'm not finna do no food grass or no presentation because you make this dish, you don't care about the food grass. You don't care about nothing. When you taste it, Mama said still put it around
this.
I'll do it for my Instagram and my Facebook page here, but for this, I'm bringing to you guys real. This is the bomb. Without any extra added, no cabbage. That's 100. It's good. pot roast, potatoes, carrots. Amazing. I don't have to add. I'm not going to add anything. It is what it is. Try it. You will see it. Try our recipes. The ingredients will be in the bottom. This is a sexy duo. I get it from my mama. She still don't want to talk. I'm going to have to bring that. Y'all help me to help her bring this out. Bring out your voice. Oh, Lord have mercy. Okay, that's good. Woo! I wasn't expecting that. But you guys, this dish is awesome. I'm not going to even fix it up. I'm not going to plate it. You plate it how it fits your family. We're about to chow down. Enjoy it. Love it. Oh my God, eat it.
Peace. Love.
Love and what? Hair grease? No. I love this one.
Love family.
You see why I love her? She said it. Love, peace, and
hair grease.
we love you. We love you guys. This is what cooking is all about. Sundays, family. I love my mom.
And just plenty love.
Plenty love.
To the
Till
next
next time.